Hello and happy Thursday. I wanted to jump on here and share just a few things that maybe would come in handy as we progress into the e-learning and continuing to get further into each of your lessons. The first thing I want to talk about is what I'm actually using right now to make this video. You can see obviously that my video is in the lower right hand corner, and I think that as we continue through this, one of the most important things is going to be that being able to show your face to your students and to be able to maintain that connection. I just can't express how much I think that that's so important, to be able for them to see your face. Even though you may not be able to see their faces, at least they can see yours and hear your voice. So what I'm using for this is actually called Screencast-O-Matic. So if you're on your computer right now, you can type this in. And this is a 100% free program. There's obviously some pricing on there, but you can use a free version. It's right here on the front of their page. It says start recording for free. All you have to do is just allow it to be able to see your camera and to be able to record. And it's just a great way to be able to demonstrate something that you want them to do, or maybe you just even want to have it just be your face and to be able to be recording for them. When you're done, all it does is exports right to your desktop, and then from there you can upload it right into YouTube. So Screencast-O-Matic is a fantastic option for demos or for lectures. So think about something that's coming up that you are going to be teaching, and maybe you don't just want them to have to fill out Google Docs and do some online worksheets or get onto some already made programs. Perhaps you just want to go ahead and continue with a lecture that you were doing. You can have your kids log in and be able to view your videos on YouTube. And so let me show that piece as well to you. So after I get done making my videos, I always just export them right to my desktop, and I'll go ahead and show you. Here's a test video. This isn't one that I'm using right now, but just a test video. It's right there, and it doesn't have to be perfect. I definitely have redone this video already like 3 times. I mean, obviously with having a 9-year-old at home and having a dog that refuses to be anywhere but sitting on my lap, mistakes are going to happen, but sometimes I think almost having an imperfect video is nice for your students to be able to see you and to see how you really are. So that being said, you can go ahead and you can go straight to YouTube, and you can log into your school Gmail account. So if you're already on Canvas and all that good stuff, you're already logged into your Gmail account, and you should see those initials or your picture right up here in the upper right hand corner. So just go ahead and make sure that it's your school Gmail account. And then from there you should see this camera where it says create a video and more. So if I click there, a drop down is going to pop up, and I'll click upload video, and then my window is going to pop up, and it's going to have me upload the video that I want to use in YouTube. And so right here, have this window, so I can select a file, and I can just select that directly from my computer right here. Or if you're like me, I also love to drag and drop. I can just scoop my window to the side, and I can drag and drop as well. As soon as the video gets in there, it's going to ask you to put in all of your details. Maybe I want to call this lesson 1, or like I'm labeling the chapters that I'm reading to Greenwood and McKinley Elementary, McKinley Junior High. I'm trying to label those by chapters, so that way if the kids are going back, they're able to listen to specific chapters. From there, I scroll down a little ways. You can create playlists if you want to. I've tried to kind of organize a lot of my videos as I'm making them. So I made an e-learning daily teacher video where I'm going to be organizing all the videos for you guys. I've been putting all the reading videos into specific places. So if you want to create a playlist, you can. You'll need to make sure that you indicate that it is for kids. And I believe at that point, then we're all right. So I'm going to say yes, made for kids. And I'm going to go ahead and click next. I might have to scoop this. There we go. There's nothing I need to do there. And then on the next one, this is really important. You can make it public where everybody can see, or you can make it unlisted or private. Now private, only you can see that. No one else can see it. Public, anyone can see it. If you're reading a book like I've been doing, I didn't want to make them public. I didn't want to infringe on copyright any more than I already was. So I've been making all my videos unlisted, and so then that way I just send the link to those that I want to have view the video, and then they're able to see that. So unlisted is really your best bet. And then you can go ahead and copy the link here if you want to, or you can wait, but this is the link that you can share with everyone. Go ahead and click save, and then it will go through the process of uploading your video and getting it ready to view on YouTube. But now you already have your link, so then you could go to Canvas, and I'll go ahead and just jump right into Canvas. And you have some options here at this point. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into my class, which is our tech class. And I can do several different things. I can create an announcement, and maybe I just send out my lesson through announcements. And I know a lot of you, that's what you're doing. And so you're more than welcome to create an announcement, and that link that you copied, you can go ahead and just paste that right there. And now the kids are able to click and then view that video. Some of you like to organize things in modules, which is an awesome way to organize your content as well, especially if you want to reuse things. So you could create maybe an e-learning module, and then once you've created your module, and I'll go ahead and do that now. And I'll just create a module, and of course it goes all the way to the bottom. Publish my module. Click plus. And then for this, it's going to be an external URL since it's an address. Paste that right in there, and then I name it lesson 1. Add my item, and now my students can click there, and then it will take them to that particular video to view. My video is not ready, which is why it's saying it's refusing to connect, because it's not ready yet for people to view. So those are a couple different ways that you can use Screen Recorder. You can do a lecture, you can do a demo for your students, and then you can take that YouTube video and you can share it with your students inside of your Canvas course, either putting in an announcement. You could even make an assignment. Maybe you want them to view a lecture and then answer questions. So I just gave that new idea, so I might as well jump into assignments really quick. You could make an assignment, so perhaps you want them to listen to you give a lecture, and then you want them to do a couple of just quick questions. So I could post that there. I could do my questions underneath, questions 1, 2, and 3. And then I could give them a text box. It's going to be an online submission. Give them a text box to type down their answers. So they watch the video. Here's my question 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to make them, I'll make it worth 6 points, just 2 points each. Put it in my assignment group so that way then I can push it to Canvas, or PowerSchool, I'm sorry. Have my text entry. Doesn't matter to do that. Assign to your specific sections. Remember, that's really important for elementary teachers. Due, I can pick my due date. Maybe it's due tomorrow. I'm making it available today through tomorrow. And then I save that. That's okay. And then I want to see what my kiddos see. Although this may not be available yet, actually. Change my due date. Doing things on the fly here, people. Doing things on the fly. Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to show you what it looks like from the student point of view. And again, this is all just food for thought, different ways of thinking about what you're doing. All right, so here would be lecture 1 is that assignment that we just created. And this is for a student. So now the student sees this, they watch the video. Okay, here are the 3 questions my teacher wants me to answer. So when I go to submit assignment up here, it then gives me a text box to be able to put my answers in. So I say this is answer 1, answer 2, and answer 3. And then your students would just submit that assignment, and then you as the teacher would then be able to see their responses. And it shows right here that they have this. All right. So it's just a great way to, again, have that face-to-face connection with your students, continue presenting all of your contents. And I know a lot of you are doing lectures during class, and so this is a great way to get those uploaded and to continuing pushing things forward. Obviously, we don't know how long this is going to go on, and so just kind of rethinking what it is that we're doing and making these plans, and just really trying to do the best we can for our kids. Pacing, don't worry about the pacing of what you're doing. It's not going to be the same as if you were in class with your students. You're not going to be able to help them as much as you could. And so it's just kind of determining how fast you can go through things, and obviously the best way to do that. So Screencast-O-Matic, great way to make videos, either demonstrating or even doing lectures. Upload these videos using YouTube, and then share those out with your students in Canvas, either through an announcement, tossing them into modules, or even going as far to start creating assignments with those. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to continue doing these videos, answering questions, and trying to toss out new ideas for you guys to use as you are planning your next set of lessons and trying to decide what it is that you'd like to do with your students. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday, and I will see you again tomorrow.